Welcome back to another episode of Chasing the Outdoors. Hey, I'm out here today on something different than you guys usually see me on. I'm not on a crappie lake. I am fishing a farm pond for bluegills. I have my girlfriend with me, and I'm going to see if I can get her on a bunch of fish today and see what's going on. This time of the year, they're on beds. They're starting to get off the beds. We're not keeping any today, so it ain't a big deal that we're catching them on the beds. But I know you guys can't see them. I may try to do the whole polarized thing where you take your glasses, you put them over the lens. Apparently it works. I've never tried it. We're gonna find out. Maybe I'll be able to show you. But literally, like right in here is where there's beds at, and there's bluegill on it. So hey, I figure I wanted to get her on some fish. What easier than catching some bluegill on beds? So I'm gonna go ahead and get the GoPro on, and we're gonna see if we can start catching some pretty big bluegill. Alright guys, so I kind of want to show you exactly what I'm using here. It's pretty basic, but in case you don't know or you're just starting out, you can get like a fly, but what I like to use, I know works better. Some people use a bare hook, but I use a little hook that has like a black head on it, or just your normal gray lead, and I have it with a wax worm. Usually I use maggots, but the bait shop didn't have any. Wax worms are alright, but they're usually about one wax worm per fish. But they're all out here, they're all bedding up. You can see them. Polarized glasses work great. We're only about a foot down. First cast, let's see. Got one on the first cast, looky there. This time of year, even the small ones, they just fight so good. Right in the top of the lip like you want. Oh, sorry, Timmy. He's okay. But the best thing to do, like I said, this time of year, guys, is if you have polarized glasses, just go find your shallow coves at your local ponds or your lakes that you can fish. Find shallow areas, and you'll see their beds. Got us another one. You'll see their beds. They look like bowls sitting in the ground. Usually they're a lot bigger, but this time of year they're almost already done spawning. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, and I dropped that one again. I'm just giving all these fish concussions. Yeah, it's okay. But it's pretty easy to find. And once you find them, then just, some people use night crawlers. Got you a good one. What you got? Drags are screaming. I think she's got a good one. Her drag's just loose. Her drag's just loose. Nice. But get you a nice bobber, something you can float it over their beds, and you irritate them. If you're just throwing a bare hook and it's sitting on the ground, you'll still catch them, but when it's floating like this, like, see, I missed one, and I don't know if you guys can see my bobber. It's right in front of me, and having my glasses on, I can actually see fish that are swimming by it already. Alright guys, I had to help her get that undone, but I can definitely still see more. But I mean, like I said, there's not really much to say on how to do it. Oh, spit it out. But just get you a nice float, and it all depends on how deep the beds are on your bluegill. I mean, I'm running like a foot and a half, if that. And yeah, it's just pretty self-explanatory now. Now it's just the fun part. Oh, get you an ultralight rod. We are doubled up. This feels like a better one. We were doubled up. Woo! Yeah, this is a good one. Oh yeah, that's a mega. Nice. He's peeing all over me. See, this is what the pond usually has. Not all them small ones we're catching, as you can see. It's the size of my hand. That's what you want right here. This is what you want. Alright guys, so as you can see, we're off to a pretty good start. Now, Mind you, this is a private farm pond. I've been fishing this pond for like 6-7 years. I've been managing it, but that is the insight and the good thing here for what you guys need to do and what you guys can do. You know, I just met this guy as a farmer. You know, I ended up helping him one summer baling hay, and he said, hey, I have a pond, you know, come fish it if you want. So I've been fishing it ever since, and I still help him out when he needs help. And that's the best way for you guys to get in on private ponds. If it's a farmer, ask them. They always need help, always. And if it's anybody else and they don't farm, see if they need landscaping done. Because your private ponds, that's what's going to have your big bass, your big crappie, your big bluegill, whatever it may be inside. And that is the pond that you want to get and you want to keep it. So that is a little tip for you guys. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and keep fishing. Video won't be too long because I'd imagine watching me catch bluegill would probably get pretty boring. But I just figured I'd make a video on that because I don't always see a lot of people making videos on it. And bluegill fishing is just so fun. It's like, I want to make sure if you guys don't know how to do it or you've never done it, that, you know, you guys know what to do now and I can give you tips for it. So anyways, girlfriend just caught another one, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably get back down. Put our bobber side by side. Let's see who's gonna catch one first. Oh. Well, we got that answer, guys. Is it a good one? It's a better one. Nice. An ultralight rod, guys. You could use a heavy rod, but these bluegill, they kind of fight. I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that, but they tug, and you know, they got a little pull to them. So use that nice ultralight rod, light line. It's a pretty fun fight.
He pooped on me.
He pooped on you?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's the bluegill's way of getting back at her. You caught him, so he pooped on you. Oh, I got a school bluegill underneath my bobber. Okay, I gotta get baited back up. I'm gonna help her get those fish released, and I'll be right back. So guys, like I just said, like 2-3 minutes ago, I said we had some bass rolling through, so maybe one of us get lucky enough to catch a bass on an ultralight rod. And well, as you could guess, it wasn't me, but she got herself a bass. So we're gonna go ahead and get him unhooked, and we're gonna get the release on him. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get a release on this guy. So release him gently.
I know, I'm gonna try.
Well, that was just a feisty thing, if you ask me. But we got a bass, just like I figured we would when I seen him swimming around through here. I'm glad she got one. They're a fun little fight. Guys, you got girlfriends, families, kids, whatever. They're really fun. It's easy to get out here and do. There's not much work. You know, usually you're not in a boat. You don't have to worry about the boat and all that. You're just kind of walking the bank and kind of taking it back to when we were kids and we were starting off. So make sure you get your family out there. Have fun. That's what summertime and fishing is all about. Oh, bluegill beat down. Yeah, oh, fighter. Oh, hey, get over here. Get over here, Keisha. What are you doing? That's a good one right there. Oh yeah, this is why you like that ultralight, boy and girl. Hear that drag squealing? Keep them away from the rocks so if they fall, I don't kill them. But I mean, just an absolute chunk, real chunky. This one probably hasn't spawned yet. It's probably getting towards the end, so we gonna get them put back. Perfect. You'll catch one. Oh, you got a little one.
Come here, little guy.
Oh yeah. This is just so fun.
Yeah, little guy. You're a feisty little guy.
I get so caught up in chasing big fish, and then I come back doing the old school bluegill, and it's just, especially when you get them like this, you get a few big ones here and there that actually pull a drag, and you get a super ultralight rod. And then they do stuff. Don't understand. He a little guy.
Bye-bye, little guy.
They do stuff where, how do you clean it off the hook and you don't get hooked? You guys tired of watching me catch bluegill yet? If you stick around for the next video, I have a surprise for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. It'll make me yell at you. You don't want to miss the next video. It's going to be awesome. Oh, there's a good bluegill in here. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, I can see him. And I got a small one. We're doubled up. You got one, I got one, doubled up. The little guy was feisty. Wasn't the big one I was staring at, but I'll take him.
Just keep that gill down. Down.
She's busy doing that. I'm gonna steal her little honey hole right here. Oh yeah, stole her honey hole. Got us a fighter. That's a good one.
Seriously?
He is not happy to be caught. He or she, it's 2021, we don't judge. Slabs. Slabs. Are you big? Okay, let's get him back. Boop. And I need more bait again. Guys, make sure you get enough bait. You can go through it. That's why a lot of people use night crawlers, I'm gonna assume, because I know you guys cut night crawlers into pieces that use them. So if you buy like a dozen night crawlers, you're probably gonna get like 100 pieces of bait. But I just don't like dealing with them because they're messy. If you're getting wax worms or maggots or spikes, as bait shops call them, you just get sandpaper or dust or whatever this is called on you. And that's it. Oh, you have so many small ones, I wouldn't even keep it there. There's so many small ones just swimming with it. They're just gonna pick you clean.
They're good. I just had a little bit on.
That's the nice thing about polarized glasses too. You can see if they're big or small. All the big ones are right here. I can see them. There are actually some nice ones right here. You need help? I said there's big ones right here and they won't even bite it. Oh, that one's going for it. Oh, he mouthed it. Let's see if we can get closer to him. Steal her spot while she's baiting up. Oh yeah. There's some nice ones right here. Nice. Woohoo! Old boy pulling drag. It's just so fun. That's a toad right there. Wow, this one is solid thick, like a big old hamburger. Oh yeah. Let's get this one released. Nope. He got it. Perfect. Little headache, he got it. Well guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I don't want to bore you guys too much or just watching non-stop bluegill fishing. I tried to do some saugeye fishing this morning and it didn't really work out. I caught a few, but nothing to make a video, so I'm glad I was able to come out here and at least get on a few gills and a surprise bass. And like I said, it's just fun to take out, you know, girlfriend, boyfriend, kids, wife, husband, whatever it may be. It's just fun to take them out, you know, spend time with them. And a lot of us big bass fishermen, you know, especially as guys, you know, our wives, they don't always want to do it. Our kids aren't the best at it, and they get frustrated and they want to go home. But when you're pan fishing, you know, and you're catching stuff like this, anyone can do it. It's easy, it's fun, it's relaxing, and it's fun. If I haven't said that 100 times already, it's fun. So anyways, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, like the video if you like it, turn the notification bell on, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.